Our next inductee is Kristy Krause Lewis. She was a member of the first volleyball team at UWF in 2000, and she still ranks as one of the best players in the program's rich history. Krause was the first Argonaut to earn a spot on the All-Gulf South Conference team back in 2002, and she repeated that in her senior season in 2003. After her career, she earned the honor of being selected to the All-GSC All-Decade team for the 2000s. Krause holds the school's all-time records for kills and attack percentage. She also ranks fourth in blocks. She was dominant in her senior season, hitting at a .376 clip, which still ranks first in school history by a wide margin. The next highest mark is .333. As a junior in 2002, she had a match with 32 kills, which ranks second in program history and first for 4-set matches. Kristy's a graduate of Pace High School. She currently works in the detention division of the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office. Please welcome UWF volleyball coach Melissa Walter to present the award to Kristy Krause Lewis. Melissa.
I would love to take credit for recruiting Kristy, but I did not. So I have tried year in and year out to find another player that could take some of those records down, and it still hasn't happened yet. So I am thrilled, honored to be standing here today to be able to give her this award. Coach Nicole Keshak, who actually started the volleyball program here at UWF what seems like many years ago, but really it wasn't that long ago, wanted to be here tonight but wasn't able to, and she has a few words that I want to share with you guys. I wasn't even on campus for 5 minutes when I heard the name Kristy Krause. Coaches, administrators, fans, everyone knew about Kristy. When I first went to see her play, I knew right away who she was, not only because she was almost 6'3", but because the court presence that she had. She was dynamic, energetic, competitive, and a great leader. I knew that she would be perfect for our first ever recruit and someone who could help lay the foundation for the volleyball program. Once she was on campus, all those things that I saw in her as a recruit were just the beginning of who she became. She was an explosive and powerful player that opponents based their game plan around. She was a great teammate, funny and caring. She was an exceptional leader, both vocally and by example. One of the fiercest competitors that I've ever coached and would do anything to be on the court. Once she received a concussion during a match, and in order to play, had to wear a bicycle helmet. Kristy didn't care about the ridicule that she received from opposing fans. She wanted to help her team win. So when I showed up on campus, this was heading into Kristy's senior year. And I do believe I was sifting through all of the things in my desk and in the office, and I found this picture, and I really wish that I had saved this, but it was Kristy with the helmet on and in the middle of competition, and I'll let her, maybe she can finish that story up for you guys. I only had the privilege of coaching Kristy for 1 year, but I'll tell you what, she is the perfect person to be the very first volleyball Hall of Fame inductee, because she not only laid the foundation, but her senior year, which was my first season, she helped us get out to a 15-0 start. And not only did she lead the record books in kills and attack percentage and attempts, but she is the anomaly because she's a middle blocker. And for those of you that don't maybe understand the sport as well, she led in the top 8 in every category except assists. And even just sitting with her tonight, she was explaining to me how much she actually really enjoyed playing back row more than she enjoyed playing front row. But I went through and I looked at her stats from her senior year, and you kind of forget, I've been here for 11 years and I've been graced with a lot of great players, been in the gym with a lot of great players. But looking back at statistically what Kristy did, she's the greatest. And she is in the company of some of the most wonderful people that I've ever been in the gym with. And Coach Keshak was right. Fierce competitor to a T. But the thing that I love most about Kristy was that as I came in, and it was my first year, and she had already played under another coach for 3 years, She could have run the other direction from me and said, you don't know what you're doing. And she took every piece of advice as though she was hanging on the edge of her seat. She just wanted to be the best. It wasn't enough to just be good. She wanted to be the best. And now, as our program is known for our middle blockers, and we've had 3 All-American middle blockers, I tell you what, Kristy blows my 3 All-Americans out of the water. And this is 13 years later, and it is with complete pleasure that I would like to ask Kristy to come up and be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Okay, I totally don't have a speech, but pertaining to the helmet thing, yes, I did wear a helmet, and my teammates did put a bullseye on the very top of it. Pretty much the doctor told me that if I didn't wear the helmet and I received another blow to the head, it could possibly kill me. So I was like, I'll wear the helmet, because there was no way in the world I was going to sit on the bench. No way. I was part of the first 4 years of the volleyball program, and we probably lost more than we won, but it was a learning experience for everybody, and just the relationships that were formed and just everything that I learned and I took into my life today, it really made me who I was. And there's a lot of people that I would love to thank. They're not here, but I want to thank my parents first most, because they were the ones who took me to ball when I started as I was 11, and every summer it was traveling. That's all we did. They gave me the foundation. I want to thank Coach Keyshock. She is not here tonight. She was the one who recruited me. The first 3 years were amazing. I want to thank Coach Walter for nominating me for this. I wish that I would have had more years with you, because it was amazing. Yes, it was my senior year, but the respect I have for you and what you've done with the program is just utterly amazing. I also would like to thank my wife, because without her I would not be able to receive this award, because she made me go back to school and finish my degree, because after 4 years of volleyball I was like, oh, I'll take a break, and then never went back. So she made me go back and pursue my degree. So I just want to say thanks, and that's it.